Jermaine, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, it's been a while since I've posted anything. Times have been hard for me right now. Um, I want a theme of this to be about us treating people, right? I guess at least just like people. I'm not sure how much on par that's gonna be, but please think that's the theme, okay? Because y'all know I go on tangents, and I will go. Um, so I myself have been putting on airs, putting on the facade that I'm this happy, cheerful guy, right? Because I've always, the smile always. But they say you gotta smile to keep from crying, or laugh to keep from crying, whatever. Either way, um, my smile is automatic just because of my years and years of customer service and dealing with people and things of that nature. It's just me. Um, I used to have a great smile too. That's the thing. Like, oh my gosh, and girls just say, "Oh, look at that smile." That's how I used to pull them. But now, some dude hit me with a chair, and now my teeth were crooked and stuff. And anyway, so um, as I said, I've been going through a lot. We had COVID a couple months ago, and it devastated me. Not the sickness itself; it's the loss of wages. I was out of work for 18 days. And yeah, people go, "Oh, that's just a paycheck." You could go, "Yeah, well, that'd be fine if I lived paycheck to paycheck." I do not. I live day to day. Every day I work is the money I bring home as a delivery driver. Is how we live. I have some back child support, so they take my paycheck. That's just how it is. Now we could get into all that, which I'm going to have a child support one coming. It's just, there's so much. It might be an hour long, trust me, because I hate them bastards. If they cared about child support, I have no problem paying child support. That's not the problem. But when you make it so that I can't live and support my children who live with me, we have a problem. Plus, child support and visitation should be together, because child support is more than money, but they cannot charge fees on your visitation. Watch when I get my child support. It's going to be some shit. You're going to be like, whoa, what? Like, yeah. And some of y'all going to know because you've been through it. But anyway, this is not a child support one. This is just people. So this is, to get to this is to explain to you where my views come from. So, I have no support system at all. Anything that happens with me is me to deal with. See, of course there's exceptions to every rule. So I'm talking in general. There are people who have helped me, certain. Even the one time the freaking pole fell through my roof, through my ceiling. The vent pipe from the roof fell through my kitchen ceiling. And the guy fixing my bathroom, he came and he cut it off and then sealed it up and fixed it for me. He did not have to do that. So, I have people who will step up at times and do things. But I mean, overall, in general, my van broke down. I was stuck. I had AAA, but I called them at 1:30. I got home 1:30 p.m. I got home at 9:30 p.m. Yeah, so all the people I could try to call to help, nobody. Okay, I'm in financial ruin missing those days. Well, all the people who's always called me to borrow money, Now, hey, I need you to pay that $20 back. You know, one person owed me $20 for 2 years, 3 years, excuse me, 3 years. And they're going to call and ask to borrow $20. Well, you already know my situation. I can't even buy my children school clothes, shoes, pay to get their hair done. This is the first time in my children's lives we haven't been out. There's no way. And I'm hoping I can bounce back. Next year, all my back child support should be paid off. Hopefully. And by that, once that happens, my freedom will ring and exalt me to a level I've been used to. But that's still a whole year away. How do I survive and get through this year? I have the money for my guy to fix the bathroom, who's redoing my bathroom. That money is not touched. Even though I went into and I overdrafted my bank account, first time ever. Okay? I have my daughter needed my help. First time ever I couldn't send her anything. Do you know how that feels? So, people like to do, oh, well, it'll be okay. Suck it up. It's not that easy. COVID came and everybody think, well, yeah, well, it wasn't the sickness for me. It was the aftermath. Now, imagine if I didn't have medical. Then I'd have all those bills on top. Imagine if if I was hospitalized. What would my 4 children do? I have no one I can call and say, hey, I need to talk to you. This is why I make these videos. You are my audience. I used to post on Facebook and stuff, but you get people, oh, stop whining. Oh, wait, what? I can't express my views and my pain without you making it negative, because I was, oh, you gotta man up. I'm a human being. Whether I'm a man or not, I'm a human being. I have emotions. And you would notice if you ever talk to me instead of just judge me by my Facebook statuses. You said when you knew me in school and cool, when you come out and out, everything fine. Now that we're in adulthood and we've gone our separate ways, now it's man up, suck it up. Oh, you get over it. Oh, you got to do it for the children. Well, guess what? I can't live for my children if I can't live. It has to even out. Because of my children. If I was going through this alone, I could overcome it with no problem. But knowing that my children have to go through this, they don't feel it. And they don't see it because I try to hide it as much as I can. But I expressed to them like, no, we are poor, we are poor, we are poor. No, how'd you get that? I say, I worked for it, but we are still poor. And when they relate it, they compare me to their friends. They compare their situation to their friends. When their friends come over and look, oh my gosh, y'all got this and that and that and this and that. But it's not because we're rich. And by any means, we're not even comfortable. But our area is so impoverished that when you're doing okay, you look like you're doing great. But then when you are doing what the area is doing, that's when everyone sees, like, oh my gosh, you're really doing bad. Well, no, I'm doing the same as you, so think about it. So, this COVID experience gave me a lot of thinking about this. Whereas I used to have a look on homeless people, like, just get a job. Well, you ain't gotta be homeless. There's no way. There's 50 million jobs around here. But then now I see how if I was still paying rent somewhere, we would be homeless. Even with a job, because a job is just that. It's work. And you have to go and do it. And they don't feel that they should pay you enough to live. Because they can't stand to only make $1 billion. They gotta make $2 billion. They can't say, oh, well, I'm gonna pay you enough to live so that, I'll just only make $1 billion this year, but you know what, you're good and you're happy. No. Oh, you're struggling and stumbling. Oh, well, wait. Let me raise the prices. My job. The prices went up. Delivery fee went up. Our wages didn't go up. Our mileage didn't go up. Gas went up to over $4 a gallon. Our mileage didn't change. So wait a second. I understand your food costs. Your food costs went up, so you raised the price of your food. But why'd you raise the price of the delivery fee? That is not a tangible cost on you. We don't get that. We do not get the delivery fee. I'm telling you that now. Anybody who ever thought, we do not get the delivery fee that goes to the company. It's free money for them. Because they send us out in our vehicles. We have to supply our own gas. Like I said, they'll pay us mileage. But it doesn't fluctuate. It doesn't go with the gas prices. Okay? If I get $1.25, that's if gas is $2 or if it's $8. I'm getting $1.25. So, consider that. When you have someone provide a service for you to come and tip. Give a fucking tip. How hard is that? And people always jump, oh, well, maybe that's all they can afford. You just spent $70 on food delivered to you. If that's all you can afford, and you're not taking that $70 to go grocery shopping, then where's your priorities? You can't afford it. $2, you can't afford $2 to $5. I'm not asking for exorbitant amounts. I can have a delivery that I can walk to. And they'll tip $6 to $10. Literally. But then I have deliveries that take me 45-minute round trip. And they'd be like, oh, God bless. Okay, well, why aren't you blessing me with a tip? I just bought your food all the way over here to a whole other side of town, through 2 sides of town. And you can't give me $2, $5. Like, that's ridiculous. But I digress once again. So, I know how easy it is to become homeless. With your good intentions, even with working and anything else, one little thing can happen and you're ruined. And then you're trying to claw back up. And it's hard. It's almost impossible. I can't even imagine people who have habits that are costly. You know what I mean? People, oh well, like even with weed. Like I smoke Reggie. If they ain't on strike, I smoke weed. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna still smoke my Reggie. Now sometimes I'll splurge, but guess what? I'm not gonna pay double for one. That's stupid. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. What you paying for an eighth, I could get a whole half for. Like what? That don't even make sense. So anyway, I'm just saying. It's gotta be hard. And I know it's hard because, like I said, there's no one, I can't pick up this phone. No, I can't really say that because there's people like my children's teacher. She went and tricked them into picking out colors so she can help them paint their rooms. Unfortunately, the repair people haven't finished their damn jobs so I can get their rooms done. But there are people like that. The lady from the Center Heart Reach Ministry, Miss Kim, she also bought some. She always, doing stuff for children and stuff. My one friend Samantha, who she's now moved to Minnesota, so. But she was a true friend. She helped me so much. She'd come over and help me rip up floors and all kind of stuff. Like when I first got the house, like seriously, she helped me move one couch in the house where the people who bought it just dropped it on the porch. It was heavy as fuck. I didn't know why it was so heavy, but then it's a pull-out couch. Like, oh, I wanted it so. And she went shopping for me. You know what I mean? So, but she's gone now. Like, she's not here. And that's the problem I have with the people who've always been there for me, who has really been friends, have all gone. And she's the only one who's still alive. The rest of them passed away. No, sorry, and my friend Darlene. Can't forget Darlene as well. Become actual friends with the guy doing my basement. My bathroom. We've known each other for years. We've worked together at Taco Bell. But we never been friends. But now we sit and talk, we chop it up, everything. Like he invited us over for 4th of July to eat and swim and stuff. So, and we've, made a friendship, and I appreciate that. I'm really happy at that. Where at the time I didn't even really like him because he's friends with my son's mother, and she used to do some baby mama stuff. Whereas now they wasn't fucking around or nothing that I know of. Who cares? If that's on them. That's their business. If they did or didn't, I don't even care. But like I'd be like, hey, can I get it? No, and she'll take my son over and have him babysit my son or something instead of bringing him to me just to be whatever. But that's the past is the past. But I'm just saying, I never thought we would have a friendship like we have now. He's a really cool person. And I actually wish I did know him better back then, because we probably would have had a very much stronger friendship. But all in all, when I'm down and out, I'm just out, and it brings me down. I struggle so hard with everything. And I can't even talk to people about it because they want to say, oh, you want a pity party. Oh, you whining. Oh, suck it up. Oh, what you got to be sad about? Oh, it's like, wait, what? Think about your own life and the trials and things you're going through. How would you feel if that was their advice to you? Oh, I lost my job. Oh, suck it up. Oh, I broke my leg. Oh, suck it up. Like, I'm just saying in general, anything. How would you like anything you tell, you open yourself up, and their response is suck it up. Now, I don't condone panhandlers. I know because I mentioned the homeless thing. So I'm going to make this clear. Panhandlers, no. Like I said, I used to carry applications with me and hand them out. When they come, oh, do you have $1? Here's an application. And they throw them away. So those people I don't have, because they make more than me. They make more than you. I guarantee you. So if you figure in an hour, 20 people give them $1, they just made $20 an hour. Think about that. They balling out there. So think how many times you've given money to them. You know, how many people others have done that. So I don't condone the panhandling, but I can see how easy it is to become homeless. If I didn't have my home that I own, we'd be homeless right now because there's no way I'd be able to pay rent, missing those 18 days. So please, be more supportive of people, you know. And like I said, it don't mean money. Of course, if you want to help me financially, my Cash App is JMAINP. There you go, with the $. JMAINP. Now, of course, I'm not asking, but I'm not going to say no. But I'm just saying, it's not financial help. If someone comes to you and trusts you with their soul, because when I speak to you and give you a piece of what's going on with me, that's a piece of me I'm sharing with you. And you just spit it out or toss it aside. How do you think that makes the person feel? When y'all can go off and off about this girl in Russia getting 9 years for weed, but your neighbor just went to jail for weed and you ain't say nothing about it. You want to cry because Tupac got shot, I know it's years, whatever, but then these children getting shot in the park and y'all don't say nothing. Priorities. These big businesses, OPEC, making all this money, charging us $4 and change for gas. But you want to blame Biden for the gas price. He's not making a profit off of them. They haven't lost any. They had no loss. Look it up. No loss in the oil companies. But wait, if gas is so high, how they didn't get a loss? Because they raised the price of gas. They're not going to lose money. We are. Why is supply chain so well? Guess what? When the truck driver got to pay $1,000 to gas up, what's the incentive for them to do it? They're not going to make that back. So there's no incentive. So stop being mad at poor people for being poor and loving the rich people for making us poor. They can easily raise minimum wage. But people get mad. Oh, you saying somebody flip burgers should make... What? That's their job. If you have a job, you should live. You think flipping burgers is so easy? Go do it. You see what happened? The guy just got killed over cold fries. Well, he was probably the drive-thru person, didn't even make fries. You know how many people fights and stuff happen? You know how many people get robbed, get guns pointed at them, attacked? I've been attacked twice working at Taco Bell. Okay? So, trust me, you think it's such an easy job, do it, and then see how easy it is. Oh, it's an entry-level job for high schoolers. And no, it's not, because minors cannot work the grill, cannot work the fry station, cannot work anything with blades or knives or anything. They can work the register. They can't even clean the shake machine. They can work, they can't clean it. They can't clean the McCafe machine. So don't tell me this is for teenagers, because the law in Ohio, I don't know your state, in Ohio, the minors cannot work any of that stuff. So someone has to work it. But y'all don't have the attitude if your order's wrong. Oh, it's just some entry-level kid who don't know what he's doing. I'll just live with it. Or, hey, you know, my fries are cold. Can I? No, what the fuck? No, well, we're going to fight because my food is... Like they can't make mistakes like human beings. Like you make mistakes. Life is more important than all this BS. You people who think it's your right to take somebody's life because you got in an argument. How you get in an argument and you take someone's life? My ex, her dude beat her ass because he said a few words. She said, oh, he flicked gas at her. She said that was a bitch move. So he snapped and showed her what a bitch he was. What? What? And now I can't be friends with her because she went back to him. She took this guy back. I cannot be friends with her because, and I love her to death. Love her to death. But I can't look at this man. I can't go over there, live together. I can't go look at this man, shake his hand, and just pretend I'm okay with this guy. He a big ass dude too. He big, trust me. And she can't understand that. And she blocks me now. She didn't block him for fucking her up and everything. And after she gave us COVID. But she blocks me because I said, well, I cannot condone that. I can't, there's no way I can do it. So, we have to understand that we all have struggles. And we can't discount one person's struggles just because it doesn't equal yours. Because, oh, well, there's other people who got it worse than you. Yes, they do. Does that mean mine isn't bad? If I lost a foot, would you say, well, there's some people who have no leg? Like, don't discount my pain because it doesn't equal your pain. And that I'm sharing this with you should show you how much I value you. So, I hope the message I wanted to get across came through. I know I go on tangents and I just rant and stuff, but I try to keep these to a viewable time span. And I might have to extend them for further ones. I know when my child support one, that's going to be an hour. And probably even more. But I don't know. But I want to thank you for spending this time with me. Take care. Have fun. You only get one life. Check 1, 2.